Welcome back, everyone. It's Roby1, Mobile Robo, the Indiana Jones of rap. And through my exploration this summer, I've found something rather interesting that I believe no one else has discovered, and I tried to let the Historical Society know this in Duxbury. But when I went out there to meet the lady, she had some other business to attend, so I got stood up. I had 25 questions prepared to ask her, too, but she won't escape that or this. Now, if you look really close, this is Humrock Beach right here, going all the way across, all the way to the end. Now, I rode that on my bike a few summers ago, I think 4 summers ago, and I went all the way to the end right there. And it's a military campground, and I showed you where I overlooked the ocean. But within that exploration, my buddy was doing something that day. He invited me out, but him and his girlfriend had some things to do, so I explored this and, rode my bike all the way to about that area right there. And I was sitting there, puffing an L, looking across at that little island right there. All this is, mansions and yachts roaming about on the river. And I was going to swim across that. The only reason I didn't is because I was alone, and I was scared that there might be sharks in there. I was skilled enough to do it, but this to me looks like an alien sipping water. And if you look close, that's his mouth, the nose. The islands are his eyes. Them are his antennas. This is one of the arms going this way, the river. And then that's his neck, the body. And then this is the other arm, which is the other river going up this way. And it's pretty fascinating because there's no way that's natural. And when I spoke to the lady in Duxbury at the Private Historical Society, because there's 2 of them, she was saying that she believed these things weren't man-made, the coastlines, and this she hasn't even seen yet. And she said that some geologist said centuries ago, 10 to 15,000 years, the plate shifted and created this. I don't buy that story at all, because plates don't create faces in particular spots for eyes and whatnot. Now, if you look there, you see Marshfield. And then if you look down here, is Scituate. I've explored this area. I'm from South County, Mass. But in my other research, I've been hanging out in Duxbury, Marshfield, Scituate. I just love the area. It's super pretty. And anyone who wants to travel, I suggest go to these towns because they're very nice. A prime example of what other towns should be. But now, if you look down here, there's another thing. It's a goat that's in Scituate. And that's just pretty interesting. Like, the goat is like at the bottom of the alien side. Pretty cool. And me, being an explorer and all, I like to find rocks. This is a rock native of this area right here. That's from Humrock Beach. I like to get a rock from whatever beach I go to. And anyone who hasn't seen this, their eyes need to open in this, because I feel I've discovered a geomantic value that most people would have never seen. I call this a coincidental coastline, and I thank Michelle Gibson, because without her, I would have no clue what the geomancy even meant. The auspicious settings of buildings and land, that's what it is. Look it up. But anyone who hasn't noticed this is the alien sipping water from the ocean. There's another video coming up. Roby1. See you soon.